I came to this conference primarily to see the youth panel in the morning and then the afternoon talk on gangs, on Native gangs and that topic. And I would have to say that right away this morning, seeing that youth panel up there talking about disconnect between younger and older generations, that's something that really speaks to me because I do that kind of work. I do interventions with families trying to help exactly that, the elders and the parents and the youth all understand each other a little better. So I thought that first talk this morning was really powerful and very accurate, and really seeing that those young Native leaders out there, talking about that topic and the need for more of it, that really brought kind of a satisfaction to me, knowing that the work that I'm trying to do is in the right direction.
Fresh, passionate, preserve, initiative, dedicated, alive, capture, produce, leaders. I can, I will, you can't stop me.
Hello everyone, my name is Richard. We're here at the 2008 Warrior Spirit Conference. I'm here with the youth panel for this year's conference as inspirational leaders for our kids. What kind of message would you send to them?
What I can say to the youth from my reservation and from across Native America is that just learn your culture and tradition, and just don't forget that, because that's a part of you and that's who you are, and just never forget where your traditions and cultures come from.
First of all, believe in yourself, know that you can do it, and find those dreams and those goals that you want to reach for and reach from no matter what anyone says. And respect yourself, protect yourself, and continue to give praises to the one, Jah, Buddha, God, whatever you want to call the Great Spirit. Give thanks and praises.
Just pray every day. Learn the power of prayer. Even if you've never prayed, you can establish your own relationship with God, Creator.
To always remember to give thanks to the Creator from the time you get up to the time you go to bed. If you give thanks every morning, the Creator will be with you throughout the day. Without Him, we wouldn't be here. He doesn't have to wake us up every day, and He doesn't have to do the things He does for us. That's how much compassion and love He has for us. And to always remember your moral values, your ways of life that was given to you. Our older ones fought for us to be here, and we gotta honor and respect that. And I'll always have fortitude and humbleness. So I hope Mendaki always.
I would say find something that you're passionate about. If you don't have that passion in your life and in what you do and what you share with people, especially within your community, they're not going to feel as passionate. They're not going to feel that as well. So just find something that you're passionate about and turn to each other, turn to other youth in your community, in your family, turn to, there's people out there that are going to help you. So.
What I would say is for the youth today, I know as far as all the obstacles that they face, they got to have that confidence within themselves to know that they can accomplish anything. The only way that they're going to develop that is that within themselves. All the people can tell them okay, well, you can do this, whatever, but it all comes down to the individual, where you actually know that you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything. So that's what I would say.
I would say to know yourself as a Native person, as an individual as well. Never forget to give praise, and just do your best to try to find whatever it is, that creativity in you, the Creator in you, whatever it is that sets your soul on fire, to follow that and follow your dreams.
For so long we've been incarcerating ourselves here, and we don't believe in ourselves. We don't have self-esteem. Well, I can, because I'm a Lakota. I can't do it, I'm an Indian. No, stand up, you're a warrior. Dust yourself off and go again, you know? So we're like the phoenix, the bird phoenix. We get knocked down, we keep keeping up, we keep going, you know? And it's beautiful when you do that. I mean, it's really hard when somebody throws negative at you or something bad. People really take it and then they just don't go anymore. But you turn sideways, let it go by, thank you, and keep going. Acknowledge it, keep going. And see, that's one I think that I didn't mention about Native American psychology and our healing is that if we are to heal as indigenous people, we have to go back far as when Columbus first got lost and came here. And then we have to go back to the boarding school. And then we have to come back to the day we lost our culture. And we have to forgive. We have to acknowledge, forgive that and move on. We have to heal those spirits so they can go home. And then we have to heal ourselves and move into the 21st century. And we'll do it together. And my heart believes and is passionate for it is for all indigenous people to unite and work together. And that's my dream, is my passion. And we're doing it here at Native Psychology Conference. This is the mind that we have here.
This is my second time coming to this conference, actually. The first time was 2 years ago, and I was so excited I could hardly wait to come back. It's probably one of the best professional conferences I've ever been to, and I've been in the field 15 years now. And I find it incredibly exciting, both because it's naming history, it's identifying history, it's identifying people that are healing from within the Native communities, within the indigenous communities, and it is describing a different experience. And I find it incredibly valuable in the work that I do with people. I am a substance use counselor, and I find having this history and understanding of the Native people has been invaluable to how I work with Native people. And I have an incredible respect for the people that are here, the professionalism of the conference, and the journey that Native people have taken, and the resiliency of the people that have survived all of the genocide and horrors that Native communities have gone through. So it helps me to understand people, to have a respect for the healing journeys that people are on, and to support that and assist it, not to give people answers. People have their own answers, and I think as a result of this conference I am more respectful of that and more respectful of simply supporting people in that journey. And I can't say enough about the conference. It's been a tremendous experience.
I'm DJ Two Bears, and it's dope to be a part of this movement.
I'm very interested in the well-being of tribal youth, and especially being able to contribute to their future well-being, and how we incorporate our traditional teachings and our senses from our own experience, from our own tribal groups, about how to incorporate our teachings into our professional contributions to the well-being of our children. What we heard in one of our panels today, in our youth panel, was the importance of attending to the mental well-being of our children by people who are like them, who understand their needs in a way that allows them to feel nourished in their spirituality.
We, as educators, are those people who look into the eyes of students every day, and whatever they bring to school is what we have to teach, the people that we have to teach, whether they're in good moods, whether they come from dysfunctional families, whether they come from abusive families, whether their parents are dealing with alcoholism or they are dealing with alcoholism. We teachers have to work with them on a daily basis. Summer vacation is only 8 weeks, and so all those other days they are in classrooms across this country. And so I think it's really important that we understand where they come from and what they bring with them, and to recognize that, especially Indian kids, what they bring from their tribal communities, what makes them who they are in terms of their individual selves, because that's all part of the psychology, their individual selves. So as educators, we need to be more knowledgeable about that aspect of them, as well as more respectful and also more open-minded about how we can be helpful to them so that they go about and perform all of the expectations that schools ask of them.